Hello and good evening from Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. We are looking at the Tower of History, where the Streamtime live camera is at. I just wanted to give a little bit of, position reference as to where I am. So right here, you can see is the canal that feeds the hydroelectric plant here in Sault Ste. Marie. And there we have a good boy, really good boy. And the sun, wow, okay. This is our first evening walk since the time change yesterday. So it still feels kind of weird. There he goes with his little flops and kicks. Silly dog. So it's I don't know if you can hear, it's very crunchy, very crunchy. It melted out quite a bit last week when it was so warm during the day. It's quite uneven. This, where I'm walking, is actually a walking / bicycle path. I guess multi-use path. But it appears in the, spare that view. In the off season, this kind of becomes a snowmobile trail that crosses the road over there by the bridge. So I'm going to pause this for just a moment while I take care of what he just did. Yes, you, Argo, you. Right, we're back, and he's wiggling. Mighty convenient though, dog. I'll give you credit. Trash can right here. I appreciate that. I really do, dog. I really do. Okay, so as I was saying before, a little intermission. I'm putting my mitten back on here. This becomes a snowmobile trail. In fact, you can see the crisscrossing and all that is pretty much all snowmobile tracks. A lot of traffic here, of course, leading up to the I-500 race. And that's it. It did drop off afterwards, but there was a lot of traffic through here. This view, though, look at that. The sun. It feels so weird to not be walking at night in the dark. You know, for a while there, our only daytime walk was midday. There was no sun in the morning, none in the evening. Well, here he comes. So I do like this time of year when the days getting longer. Just lovely, just lovely. You can see here they mark with little poles where all the water spigots are. This is like a, I don't know if it's a community garden or if you get certain spots or how that all works yet, but this is a garden area. Really good spot for it with the full sun, of course. So it was quite neat last year walking through here and watching everyone's garden plants grow and people harvesting, and I'm very much into that kind of stuff. So it is interesting though. It's a interesting spot for a mailbox. I just noticed that. Yes. So today's Monday, of course. Monday the 13th, right? Yeah, 13th of March. And gosh, it's so pretty. I feel like I keep repeating myself. Probably because I am. It's quite lovely. Quite lovely. I generally let Argo off the leash in this section because there's never anyone walking here this time of year. When the snow's gone and people are using the path again, I always keep him on the leash, of course, but I let him have this little bit here to run and flop and do all the dog things that he likes to do. He might be spoiled just a little bit. We had a really nice weekend over in Canada with the girlfriend. We went north a ways and went out on frozen Lake Superior, which went out quite a bit farther than I've ever gone before. And then the ice started making funny noises, and Argo was like standing there looking at it, like doing the head tilt thing, like, huh? What? And the girlfriend and I were moving. She was moving faster than me. Like when the Canadian starts moving on the ice, you follow suit quickly. So I learned that lesson. Of course, there's no issues, but that was cool, but a little freaky at the same time. So yes, it was a really nice weekend. It always kind of is a bummer to get back to reality, you know. Argo, come here. We're getting close to the road here. Hey, Argo, come on. I know you don't like it. There we go. So I think though I'll probably do it for the video. I guess depending how far we walk, I might record another little snippet if we end up going far enough to see the Harvest Spirit and kind of look back where we were the other day on Friday in Ontario. Might do that. So if I do that, you'll see that next. If I don't, well, this will be the end of the video. So either way, have a lovely day, stay warm, and congrats on more daylight, which is always quite lovely, at least in my opinion. So, have a good one. Well, hello. A little change of plans. I say we like he had a choice in it, right, dog? Decided to come down here, check out the first time I can see an actual sunset this year over here. So of course what you see, this flowing water is what feeds the canal. It goes right through there. And then out there, hopefully you can tell, it's frozen. That's Lake Superior. Come on, focus. There we go. Ooh, wow. Okay, that's fancy. Yeah, look at that. There we go. It's a little bit of a breeze. Hopefully you can hear me okay. And of course, over here, all of that's frozen. So I figured we're going to see if we can make our way down here. Oh boy. All right. Okay. All right. And of course, there's the bridge. And I'm going to put this mitten back on because that wind is brisk. Okay. So I figured I would just show. I kind of showed it before when I recorded up closer to the bridge, but I just wanted to show and all this frozen here. The they started refilling the lock today, the Po lock, or re-watering, I think that's what they call it. So I think they were going to pull the stop logs out today. I'll know for sure when I get down there. They pulled 2 out when Argo and I walked at lunch. So here soon-ish we'll have Coast Guard ships coming through here, breaking all this out, getting things ready for the shipping season, which is coming a week and a half. Today's the 13th, so yeah, 12 days. 12 days to go, unless they start early. So that's really pretty, really pretty. And of course you can see the emissions from the steel plant. I can smell it, so I'm facing right into the wind because that smell is very distinct, very distinct. if I was forced to choose, someone asked me what's the worst part about living in the Soo, it would be that smell. The emissions from the steel plant there in Canada, I find that they affect me a bit with congestion and headaches. So they are converting to electric arc furnaces, I think in 2 years, I think 2025, I think. So that'll be quite lovely to not be smelling that anymore. And I feel bad for people who've lived here a long time and had to smell it their whole lives. I guess maybe you get used to it, but I have still not yet done so. Oh boy. Okay. So it looks kind of nice, especially if you go that way, and sunny, but make no mistake, it's not warm. It is not warm, especially with that wind. So I think that's gonna do it for this one. Ooh. This will wrap up the video. I'm gonna walk down that way and kind of loop back home. So have a good day or a good evening or whatever time you're watching this. Stay warm and stay dry. I think I said all that already. And have a lovely, lovely time. We'll catch you in the next one, right, dog? Right, Argo? Hey, Argo. There, he finally looked. Gosh.